Which is the way to Storyland, Storyland, Storyland? Which is the way to Storyland, where we'll dance by the light of the moon? Over the stile and into the woods, into the woods, into the woods. Over the stile and into the woods, we'll get there very soon. Here we are in Storyland, Storyland, Storyland. Here we are in Storyland, where we'll dance by the light of the moon. Little Gnomey Red Hat opened his door, stepped outside and closed his door, and went to call on his friend Little Gnomey Yellow Hat. "Come on, Little Gnomey Yellow Hat, let's go and play in the woods." "Oh no," said Little Gnomey Yellow Hat, "it's way too windy today." "Oh, come on, come and play." "Okay," said Little Gnomey Yellow Hat, and he opened his door and stepped outside and closed his door. "Let's go and play in the woods," they said. But they had a long way to go. They had to go up the hill and down the hill, and up the hill and down the hill, and up the hill and down the hill, till they got to the woods. "What shall we do?" said Little Gnomey Red Hat. "Let's see who lives in the woods," said Little Gnomey Yellow Hat. So they explored the woods to see who they could find that lived there. They looked underneath pots and stones and rocks, and underneath piles of leaves, and in the branches of trees. They found so many things. Some of them were going to meet soon. And after a while it was time to go back home. So they went up the hill and down the hill, and up the hill and down the hill, and up the hill and down the hill, until they got back home. And Little Gnomey Red Hat opened the door, stepped inside and closed the door, and said bye-bye. And Little Gnomey Yellow Hat opened the door and stepped inside and closed the door, and said bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. So let's meet some of the creatures they found. The first one is behind the door today. A small furry creature that lives in a hole under the ground with a long tail and a twitchy nose and some whiskers. Do you know who it is? Let's see. There's a long pink tail, and there's Mouse. Hello, Mouse. Mouse is off to explore. Mouse moves very quickly. The second creature they found carries its house on its back, and its house is a shell. And when it moves, it's very slimy, and it leaves a slimy trail. Snail. Hello, slimy snail. How slowly you move. On a slimy trail you leave. And I have a little rhyme about snail and mouse, and it goes like this. Slowly, slowly, very slowly goes the garden snail. Very slowly, slowly, very slowly, with its slimy trail. Quickly, quickly, very quickly goes the little mouse. Quickly, quickly, very quickly, round and round the house. slowly, very slowly goes the garden snail. Slowly, slowly, very slowly, with its slimy trail. Quickly, quickly, very quickly goes the little mouse. Quickly, quickly, very quickly, round and round the house. Now, the third creature that they found is under this pot. I wonder if you can guess what it is. It's got 8 hairy legs. And sometimes they make a web in the trees to catch flies to eat. Let's see who's underneath the pot. Are you in there? Let's see. I think so. Oh, here it comes. Some people are frightened of these. I hope you're not. Ah, it's Spider. Spiders in this country don't grow this big. There is a spider called a tarantula that's as big as my hand. Now, fortunately, I am not frightened of spiders because I have a spider crawling over me. Spider's asking me if I will sing her favourite song. I think some of you might know Spider's favourite song. It's Incy, Wincy, Spider. Put you on there and you can listen to our song. Or you can join in. So if you put your 2 thumbs together like this to make the head, then your 8 fingers can make the 8 hairy legs of the spider, and you can wriggle them like this. And it goes like this. It's Incy, Wincy, Spider, climbing up the spout. And then your fingers make the rain. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine to dry up all the rain, so that Incy, Wincy, Spider climbed up the spout again. So how was that? Again, okay. So everybody join in with the words perhaps and the movements and make your spider. Incy, Wincy, Spider, climbing up the spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine to dry up all the rain, so that Incy, Wincy, Spider climbed up the spout again. Oh, wow. Thank you. Enjoyed that? Perhaps if you have a garden or you go to the woodlands in the park, you could see who lives there too. You could look under stones and leaves and in the tree branches, and if you find anything, maybe you could collect it. You could use something like half an egg carton. But be very, very careful with the little ones because it's very easy to hurt them. And when you finish looking at them, be sure to put them back where you found them because that is where their home is. Just to finish, I've got some pictures of snails because I happen to have a little snail that as a pet, a little African snail. It's little at the moment, but it will get very, very big. And there's also some pictures of some beautiful stripy snails that live in the trees. Maybe you'll find some when you go to the woods. But now it's time to say goodbye. So let's say goodbye to our friends. First, let's say goodbye to Spider. Bye-bye, Spider. Spider's going back underneath where she lives. There you go, Spider. Ooh. Bye-bye, Spider. Let's say bye-bye to Mouse. Mouse is going back into its house. There you go. In you go, little mouse. Bye-bye, mouse. Bye-bye. And let's say bye-bye to our slimy friend, Snail. Bye-bye, little slimy one. Bye-bye. And we can say goodbye to little Nomi Red Hat and Yellow Hat. And goodbye to you and goodbye to me. And let's sing our song to say goodbye. Say goodbye to Storyland, Storyland, Storyland. Say goodbye to Storyland, where we danced by the light of the moon.